And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fouled back. Zimmerman's ready. Here's the 0-2. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Iglesias.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Catcher Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. You see the swing on that pitch?
Ball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 2-1.
Sweats.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob Irby. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Irby.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball.
Okay, hold on. I need to see real quick before I continue. Oh, there you go, Zeb. At least I knew you were going to get kicked a little bit. I didn't kick you. That was Gavin. I have no clue why he did that to me. But, you know, I think he almost had a reason for that. You may never know.
And now a pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt.
But we'll
and
see.
It's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two
Just
pitches
focusing.
weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jacob Irby has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
I've been doing alright. I've been up and down, but I'm just on my day, one of my 2 days off today. Besides, I told you earlier that I am going to GameStop tomorrow night after bowling after 4:30. I'm trading in Zodiac Gauge and Doom, which I am maybe thinking about putting Zodiac Gauge out one more time to stream.
Ready with the first pitch.
Maybe.
Pitch is a cold
Well, we'll see. There's a
nearly
possibility.
in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third.
But I'm looking at about 14:30 for that, and then 5:50 for Doom. I'm looking at about 1980 for PS4, but I could do a little bit of a pre-order
2-1 our score.
on South Park, maybe. But I do have
Goes
something
the other way
planned
with it
for
as this
that.
is in the air down the line and left.
For my one more
Has it, and I'd
sack
be
this week.
surprised if they send the runner and add a run on the sacrifice fly. Make this a 3-1 game.
Once I told you what I'm doing, I'm going to pay my phone bill and do my 2 payments. I'm gonna increase bowling from 45 bucks each with that and Synergy. So I'm looking to I'm planning on withdrawing $250 from that $506.99.
Following the sack fly.
Really, we get the idea.
Here it comes.
I'm gonna get that done.
Swing,
So.
and that's hit out of play up into the
So I don't go back to work till Wednesday. Then I'm off the 24th, 25th, and the 26th of pretty much half of next week. That's pretty nice.
Another one fouled
But indeed.
off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And
But what's he been
that's
up to
in for his second hit
besides
of the
getting kicked?
afternoon. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night, and that total is currently top
Sky
on the
who?
ball club through the first couple of months of the season.
Oh right, I thought you were talking about Two Sky, aka Wes. I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Eric Hosmer, one in,
This is also my
one
stream.
out, and one on here in the inning.
But it's all good.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring
Yeah.
position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I
Well, we'll
don't
see.
quite get it.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the right. That rolls foul for strike one. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Wow. Kind of. Something funny on my stream.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Dribbled to the right side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 2-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. 5 innings complete. KC leads this one 3-1. Digging in to try it again. Ian Kinsler 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now
Phantom Pain.
will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander.
I have. It's a good game. It's a great game. It is a former former runner-up for Game of the Year, former one of the nominees in the past. But it did get a 10 out of 10. But it is a great game that I got from the holidays. One of the times, one of the numerous times, you know. But you know.
Then who knows what kind of role they could get on? Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
But yeah. I haven't played it in a while, but it's still an awesome game.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. For Kinsler, make it 21 doubles now on the year. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's in a tough spot right now.
But it's all good.
Those at bats, you look back and you go, I gotta get the man over. But now 0-2, you just gotta try to make contact now.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
A 1 pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. 0-1, here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Score holds. It's 3-1. Digging in once again, Jorge Soler. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Jorge Soler.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kinsler ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Catcher Ryan Pena.
Ready for another chance. Ryan Pena. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Slice down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That ball was down below the zone, and he still stayed with it and
Now
drove it back up the middle.
Designated hitter Cheslor Cuthbert.
In now, Cheslor Cuthbert. Runner goes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob
digging
Irby.
in and looking for more. Jacob Irby. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. High in the air. Zimmerman is there for it. And the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. And it's still 3-1. here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Castellanos. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Standing in now, Tyler Collins. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Heading after it is Orlando. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Number 1.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Iglesias. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Pitch is popped up. Hosmer is there for it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail it here 3-1.
Leading off for the Royals, center fielder Billy Burns.
Alex Wilson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Alex Wilson.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Ready with the 0-1. Iglesias now at short. Fielded cleanly, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out.
I want to talk about speed. Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A runner at first with no outs here. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw behind the runner to second. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Digging in, Brad Miller. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Hosmer rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
A man at third with 1 away. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And that
there goes that ball right again.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat. And we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
In is Jorge Soler as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set, now the pitch. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. Brian Pena would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cabrera in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Royals 5 and the Tigers 1. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball's in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Into the box now, Alex Presley. Slapped hard the opposite way. Orlando arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
A 1-1 home to Kinsler. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Burns. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Burns. Still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And that's going to be all for Jason Hammel. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Joaquin Soria enters the ballgame out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
24, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Royals 5 and the Tigers 3. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Pena. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Catcher, Ryan Pena.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Now here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Collins is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning.
Liz, I'm so glad you could come out here. First of all, I want to congratulate you on becoming a father. Although I didn't appreciate that snide comment you made about me.
Save your well wishes, Kurt. You know, I don't appreciate being overlooked again. Being forgotten again. Week after week, I carry this show. But it seems to me that I'm always looked at as an afterthought. You're out here hyping up No Mercy. But you're doing it without your biggest star. This is the second pay-per-view in a row that the Intercontinental Championship won't be defended. Are you kidding me?
Well, if you let me finish, I was about to make an announcement that would determine your match at No Mercy. When Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, Elias, and Jason Jordan will compete in a fatal four-way match tonight, winner faces you at No Mercy.
Jason Jordan, your son. That is ridiculous. Listen, if you want to get a bad guitar player and the Hardy Boys a shot at the contention, sure, I get it. But Jason Jordan does not deserve to be in that match because there are countless superstars more deserving, like them. Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel have been shining for years. And what do they get? They get leapfrogged by your failure of a son. I mean, what do you need, Kurt? If Jason gives you a #1 dad mug and plays catch with you, can we finally move on and stop rewarding him for absolutely nothing?
You know, I'm getting really sick and tired of your whining and complaining. Hopefully, God willing, fatherhood will change you.
Don't you dare talk about fatherhood to me. You walked out on your responsibilities and now you're making everyone pay for your mistake. I'll be there day one with my child. And that child will never have to ask, why did Daddy want me? I'll be a better father than you ever could be, and I'm a better champion than you ever were. Should be your priority. The Miztourage should be your priority. But your priority is Jason Jordan because you've missed 28 years of his life. And now you're trying to make it up to him at the expense of the rest of the locker room. And it doesn't surprise me, Kurt. Because it doesn't matter if you're abandoning... It doesn't matter if you're abandoning your duties as Raw General Manager or walking out on your unborn son. Because, well, you can always count on Kurt Angle to be a deadbeat.
This is Jason Jordan. And of course, Kurt Angle's son, the topic of the conversation moments ago. Got that thousand yard staring at us right now. As he said, if I was the man, I would feel the same way that he feels right now. Getting leapfrogged. Is that right?
Say one more word about Kurt, and I'm gonna knock those pretty little teeth down your throat. You know what? Can I make a suggestion? Sure. Put Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel in this match tonight. That way, you can't make any excuses when I face you for that.
Sounds good. The fatal four-way match now will be a six-pack challenge.
You do realize that more people gives you less of a chance of winning. You're even more incompetent than your father. Jordan's hurt enough, and he goes right after me.
contract, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Now at the plate, Cheslor Cuthbert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Now a pickoff play at second. Don't want to forget about him. Now the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Jacob Irby. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
From the stretch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Billy Burns. And a ball 1-0. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second.
Jason, calm down, okay? Focus on your opportunity tonight. You know, Mitch has been talking about you for weeks. Oh, God. You know what? He's not the only one. I walk up and down these hallways. I hear the whispers. I see the looks. When they see what I do to Miz for the Intercontinental Championship, those whispers, the looks, they're all going to stop. What if they don't? What are you going to do? Beat up everybody that says something about me? What did you think was going to happen when that came out that I was your father? I don't know. I didn't ask for this. I know you did, but here we are. You either step up or go home. Listen, they're going to talk about me. They're going to talk about you. I know you're strong enough to fight back, but sometimes it takes more strength not to fight back. You get me? That's my blood coursing through your veins. And I know what you're capable of. If you want to get back at the Miz, you win this match tonight, and you go on to No Mercy. You defeat Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. Do you understand?
Well, guys, it just seems like the emotions of the past few months just boiling over tonight for Jason Jordan. He's a dangerous man in the food he's in. I don't know if I'm going to be in the ring with him. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold the phone. Miss Bliss is here.
The following contest is a women's division match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Columbus, Ohio, she's the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
And Miss Bliss is heading toward Los Angeles Sunday, the Staples Center at the No Mercy pay-per-view on the WWE Network. She will defend her Raw Women's Championship in a fatal four-way match against Sasha Banks, Nia Jax, and Emma. And remember, Corey, Bliss does not have to be involved in a decision to lose the championship. Alexa possesses only a 25% chance of retaining the Raw Women's Championship, which does not bode well for the Goddess.
God, I think Bliss need to worry about getting to Sunday night.
Her opponent, representing the title, 252 pounds, Nia Jax.
Alexa and Nia, of course, Sasha Banks and Emma, all part of their very successful tour of New Zealand and Australia by the Raw Superstars this past weekend. In fact, Emma stayed in their homeland of Australia for
Second base. From the belt, kicks and deals. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Collins moves over, and that's the third out. Royals leave one as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Kelvin Herrera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Kelvin Herrera.
Digging in, Nick Castellanos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Nick Castellanos.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First delivery to him on the way. Tyler Collins is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and
another loss.
Struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the
Like it's now 25 and 27.
In front of the home crowd seems to energize
5-3. Tigers are now 25 and 27. Wow. We're now 25 and 27.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. In the AL Central, the Royals put together 10 hits total as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-3. The Boston Red Sox got 18 hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 10-6. The Indians grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 8-3. Colin McHugh got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Astros bested the Twins 7-3. The Blue Jays sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-3. The Baltimore Orioles got 12 hits in this one as they pummeled the Yankees 9-3. The Atlanta Braves held their opponent to just 2 hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-1. In other news out of Atlanta, center fielder Ender Inciarte is listed as day-to-day, but is not expected to see any time on the DL. He's dealing with a bruised leg. Cole Hamels collected win number 3 this year as the Rangers downed the Rays 3-2. Michael Marriott collected win number 2 on the year, leading Philadelphia to victory over the Marlins 2-1. The New York Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-1. Wade Miley grabbed win number 6 on the year as the Pirates got the win against the Diamondbacks 3-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Cardinals hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 4-2. The Colorado Rockies launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Mariners 3-2. The Chicago Cubs cracked 16 hits on the day as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 8-6. The San Francisco Giants got 11 overall hits as they bested the visiting Nats 2-1. In other Giants news, third baseman Eduardo Nunez will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's dealing with a bruised leg. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Tigers are now 25 and 27, 11 games back. We need to do better. 5-3. Thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another.